So, 70 years in this avatar of State Bank of India after the SBI Act was born, right? To your mind, what are, when you're looking at this history, what is it that stands out as, oh, this is why State Bank of India was born, and this is why State Bank of India as a lender exists? How are you seeing those things?
I think first and foremost, you can't think about SBI without thinking about the great financial inclusion.
Yeah.
The role what SBI has played in that. First, to start with, this is the very purpose of this organization to extend rural credit. I think it has done a phenomenal job in terms of ensuring that the initial phase of its development, in terms of agricultural financing, microfinancing, small-scale industries financing, cottage industries, and take the banking to extremely unbanked areas. We were the first bank to take branches to many villages, many rural areas which have not even heard of banking in those days. So that's I think the very, very important role which you have to acknowledge whenever you talk about SBI.
Yeah.
That people have been brought into the banking system. The second important area is that, that alone would not have helped. That how do you design your credit policies, procedures, and products so that, the people who are entering the formal credit system will be able to avail those benefits. And I'll just give you an example.
Why don't we come here and sit down and talk? Huh?
During 70s, when the government of India wanted that there should be a large-scale participation of SBI in MSMEs, we have not only taken up just merely extending the credit, we launched an entrepreneurial development program. We trained the people to, how do we set up a small company and take the economic activity. And another important project I would like to mention, what is called Project Uptake.
Okay.
How you ensure that the MSMEs on a cluster basis invest in technology. And there are other important milestones in SBI's journey, in my view, is that, see, the economic crisis from time to time.
Yes.
When the foreign exchange crisis was there.
Of course.
SBI has played a very important role in terms of India development bonds, Resurgent India bonds. And the other one which we must acknowledge is the digital adoption. How do you take this, if you say the later part of the 70 years journey, in the last one decade, SBI has played a very, very large role, either setting up new institutions or setting up our own technology platforms across the banking services. Is also need to be acknowledged that today we democratized the digitalization in the country. The last piece I would like to mention is in terms of our extending the financial services beyond banking. Today we have more than around 18 subsidiaries, non-banking subsidiaries, which provide different financial services. So the evolution of SBI from a mere banking entity to a financial conglomerate is an amazing journey in my view.